I need new people for my league. So let me explain real quick. While I'm in the beginning, I do have people in, and we are about 7 races into the season so far. So if you guys don't mind starting a little later, um, then definitely join. This is definitely the league that you could probably be a part of. I mean, for sure. Just, we do have a few rules here and there. I'll explain that once you're in. But, um, as the description said, we have 3 open spots left. We already have 7 drivers. We are about to do the cup race tomorrow. Um, so try to join quickly. And if you do want to join, make sure you put your numbers down in the comments below. Tell me what driver you want to drive for the trucks, Xfinity, and Cup, and I'll let you guys know if that driver is taken or not. But there are a lot of drivers that I had to just stop racing. I had to just say, nah, you're done racing for us, or at least for my league, because they just either didn't have the game yet or they hadn't raced in God knows how long. So, yeah, just be sure you have these simple things real quick before I get into online racing. When we're racing, make sure to have your stability help on, because I don't like racing with off. That's the only thing. And then the last part is you can only fix wedge in pit road, so yeah, no setups whatsoever. Just a change of wedge, tires, and gas. And that's about it. I'll explain the rest when you're, like I said, when you get into the league. I'll invite you to a party chat, and I'll talk about it for a little bit. And if you're at least a little interested, just please, like I said, just leave a comment down below. I did not plan on making a video this early, so I need to do something as some filler to go in between. Let's change my cars actually. Yeah, I did get all the DLCs recently, so I'll race with one of the new ones so you guys get to see. We'll race with this one. I'm pretty sure this is his Blue Def. Yeah, it's his Blue Def one. He ran at, I don't want to be wrong here. I think he ran that at Phoenix. I think I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he ran that somewhere. Brennan Poole, no. I know which one I want to race as. I just need to find him. Oh, here he is. Perfect car. Okay. There seems to be only one. Alright, well, looks like we're not doing that. Well, we'll do this then. We'll finish off this and then I'll close down the stream. Because I've got about 15 minutes till I gotta get out, so.
Clear high. Carlo. Low, low.
So I know that a lot of people asked me what I thought about what happened at Martinsville. And I think what happened at Martinsville.
Stay right there.
It was a very crazy
Car
race. Don't get
outside.
me wrong. Probably one of the best races I've seen all year. I
Car
think
high.
the one that kind of tops that has got to be Talladega, with how many wrecks there were, and then with the crazy finish at the end. I swear, I thought Talladega was a way better race than Martinsville. And surprisingly, Martinsville is a very short track. It's only a half-mile track, and a lot actually did
2
happen.
to go.
If you guys missed out, or if you guys had not heard the news yet and you're NASCAR fans, Kyle Busch won it at Martinsville after a lengthy race. Definitely towards the end, I'll explain it the best I can. But the only way I can explain it is, hold up. The only way I can explain it is saying, man, it was crazy. So,
just one more lap to go.
I didn't start tuning in until about lap 286, I think. I think that was the exact number I started like tuning into the race on NBC, but I was watching it on NASCAR every now and again. But Chase Elliott was winning when I got on. Or no, it was, no, it was Keselowski. Yeah, Keselowski was winning.
Car high.
And then they switched off to Chase Elliott, and then it went right back to...
Just missed it. Come on, let's go again.
Okay, yeah, we're up to go again.
Clear up top.
So yeah, it was like a very good switch of first, and then they went off to
clear up top
for a pretty short
time.
Outside because there were some cautions in between.
3 wide.
There was a huge lead by Chase at a time, and then Ryan Newman.
Hold your line.
Like his
All
old
clear.
self likes to block every freaking time. This is why he's the most hated person. Well, now it's Hamlin, but that's why he was the most hated person. He just doesn't let anyone by. I mean, it's ridiculous. I get you're racing for the trying not to get lapped.
Car high.
You don't have to race like a jerk. Like he was basically banging on Chase. He was trying to get him off, and he would have been mad as well. If the lap driver was
almost there, 2 left.
But it's understandable, I get it.
Stay low, car there.
So I'll let that one slide, and then Keselowski came up, and yeah, all that happened. Keselowski led for quite a while, and then now we're gonna go to about lap 490.
Hold your line.
Yeah, I'll go 490. With 11 to go, I think it was 11, maybe even more than that, about 11 to 15 laps to go in the race.
Lap.
Kyle Busch just took out, like he didn't take out Logano, but he did get into his left rear tire, which is not a good thing.
Car underneath.
That just spin me out. Yeah, so he lost. So yeah, he got bumped in the left rear tire. He lost a lot of positions. That tire was smoking. He actually could have gotten into pit road and serviced it real quick, but he did not want to lose positions, which is understandable. But he's not even racing for a championship spot. But I still get that he's trying to. He's trying to win the race. I get that. And then, so yeah, the 22 car is smoking all the way down to lap 9, and that's where he gets spun out. Well, he spun himself out because the tire was going flat pretty badly, so he spun out himself, and then, with 9 to go, the restart happened. I'm not sure who wrecked right after though. I'm pretty sure we were down to
2
4
to
to
go.
go by the time the next restart came out, so I can't remember who wrecked. But yeah, there was another caution. No, wait, they raced 5 full laps where Chase Elliott just had no grip whatsoever. And then they went ahead and then they threw out a caution for some driver. It was, I think, the 66 of Timmy Hill. I cannot remember, but I'm pretty sure it was Timmy Hill who wrecked. And then
Last lap.
with the final 4 laps to go, Keselowski got into the corner. He was already going up high, but I do believe Chase Elliott started to come up on him, which, if you guys heard, when NBC cut into their audio, like their spotter audio, Elliott did say he was gonna, like, I think his crew chief or his spotter said
Way to
go
go!
get him before he gets
Fantastic
you.
driving.
So he got him, basically just nipped him, and Keselowski fell back to 7th. Following that lap, Denny Hamlin and Chase Elliott were battling out. I'm pretty sure, if you guys did not watch the Radioactive, Hamlin said apparently that Elliott had, like, lifted too early or he braked too early. There's never braking too early at Martinsville. That's the issue. So when they got into 3 to go, or I think it was 2 to go, 3 or 2 to go, Hamlin got into the corner and what he said during the interview with the NBC said he was gonna, apparently he was trying to pass above, or no, he's trying to move him out of the way. Only problem is that you're at Martinsville, you're not at Daytona. So that does not work, Hamlin. That does not even remotely work at a short track. I mean, if you really wanted it to work, you probably should have been able to use a little smooth bump and run through the corner, and you would have been able to lift him up, because his wedge was, like, his track bar was screwed because of his, because he had a tire rub earlier. So yeah, if you just moved him up the track, you would have had an easy first place finish. But instead, here's what happened. So, for those NASCAR fans out there, you heard exactly what happened. Hamlin came to the corner too hot, and he didn't even brake. It didn't even look like he was trying to brake. He just went straight into the corner for no reason. So, while Elliott was braking, Hamlin didn't. And they were even just getting into the corner and there was, like, no brake. Usually when you're at Martinsville, you usually brake maybe about a second or two before you get into the corner. I would show you guys, but I gotta go pretty soon. Actually, I could show you guys real quick. So here, let me show you what I mean. Thanks. It's got air. Holy crap. It's like the most aired out Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. So I'll go ahead and use Chase Elliott's scheme that I ran there. I don't have his playoff car yet, but when I do, I'll show it back. So yeah, when you are getting into Martinsville, here, let me, and this is going to be qualification, there's going to be no one on the track, but I'm going to show you a really good lap at Martinsville, and I'm going to tell you when I apply the brake, and when others should apply the brake. And usually when you apply the brake at Martinsville for the game, it's a lot later than what you would normally do, because your car is still needing downforce, which occurs as you go down the hill.
Go, 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 go,
I'll
go!
show you guys what I mean here. So we'll go ahead. Right about here is where I brake. Now let's see Hamlin's. See how that carries you up? He would have gone all the way up the track if he hadn't hit Chase, because Chase was kind of like his bumper car. Then you brake again, get right back down to the corner, and then you come right back out, and that's how it's done.
All right, let's see where we place.
19.4. Now I can run faster than that, but it was just a demonstration. It was not meant to be a an actual lap. But yeah, that's basically what happened. So Hamlin spun out Chase. Chase was furious over what happened. He asked his spotter if that was him or it was something else. People said, like, even Hamlin's, like, quote-unquote teammates, because I know Furniture Row Racing and Joe Gibbs aren't teammates, but Martin Truex Jr.'s crew chief said that Hamlin just dumped him. So yeah, not a lot of people on Hamlin's side. And then, so caution comes out. Now they have to go to NASCAR overtime, which is just a cluster, you know what, of a race at that point, because I think it's the dumbest rule ever. Like, I'm gonna be real, I hate NASCAR overtime. It just doesn't make sense. Like, can you guys just do green, white, checkered again? It just makes it so much easier to do that. Anyways, so when they restarted with NASCAR overtime, the first attempt on overtime, which was the last one, Kyle Busch basically lost the lead. He got in the line behind Hamlin, who was first, and then Busch just kind of drove it in and kind of just bumped Hamlin out of the way. The way Hamlin should have done the chase, right? Again, that didn't happen. So Busch drove it in. He got Hamlin on the back, drove him off the corner, forced him to kind of get back down the track, but it was far too late. MTJ was already there by the time it reached the final lap, and then they come back all the way around. They get to the they get to turn they get off of turn 2. MTJ is right there. Hamlin falls back third in line since well, he falls back into the second in line on the inside, with MTJ just on the inside of Kyle Busch, who's now on the outside. Kyle is able to get a nice run on the outside and is able to pull it straight through. MTJ kind of falls back a little bit since he doesn't have as much of a run. Clint Boyer, I think, bumped Hamlin up, or MTJ and Clint kind of sandwiched together and bumped Hamlin up. And then Hamlin wrecked into Blaney. Blaney just got wrecked by Hamlin, basically. And I'm going to go a little more in depth on this one for some reason, but what happened was that Blaney, like, he got basically rammed into the inside wall with Trevor Bayne, because Hamlin, I guess, was trying to straighten his car out and he kept turning left. I think what he should have done was, yeah, I do agree he should have turned left to try to straighten his car out, but don't turn it left until you run someone into the wall. That's the problem. So, Kyle Busch won. He advances to the round of 4 at Homestead to try for his second title in his career. And yep, that's it. So, I just blabbered about NASCAR for about a whole 10 minutes. I'm probably gonna get off that. And yeah, so that was enough for me. What up, little Wrangler? So as one last little thing, I just want to say thank you guys for listening to that. I kind of went on for about 10-15 minutes. And yeah, so I am looking for league or people in the league. He's at school? What? I gotta go to school in like 3 minutes. I gotta start heading out. But thank you all for watching. If you guys want to join my NASCAR Heat 2 league, make sure to go ahead and Just leave a comment down below on what cars and trucks you guys want to have. I'll let you know if they're taken or not in about a day's time. I'll be looking at my notifications as always. And I am heading out. Peace.